Hello, welcome to this video where we'll be learning how to identify different types of quadrilaterals. First, we need to understand what is a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is a polygon containing exactly 4 sides and 4 angles. Polygon is a math word that simply means a geometric figure with straight edges. So here we see some different examples of quadrilaterals. In this video, we'll be learning how to identify the 6 types of quadrilaterals found in geometry. The first type of quadrilateral, and probably the most commonly known, is a rectangle. A rectangle is a quadrilateral where all interior angles are right angles, meaning each of the 4 angles of a rectangle measures exactly 90 degrees. We also know that the opposite sides of every rectangle are congruent, which means they are the same measure. The second type of quadrilateral is also very commonly known as a square. A square is a quadrilateral with 4 congruent sides and 4 right angles. So we know the word congruent means that those sides are the same length and the 4 angles also measure 90 degrees. So technically, a square is also a rectangle. The third type of quadrilateral is a rhombus. A rhombus is a quadrilateral where all 4 sides have equal length. You can almost imagine a rhombus is like a square that someone has just slightly shifted over in one direction or another. Because it does have 4 congruent sides, however, the angles of a rhombus are not always 90 degrees, like in a square. The next type of quadrilateral is a parallelogram. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral with opposite sides, which are parallel and equal in length. So remember that word parallel means that they run side by side, or they would never intersect, even if they kept going forever and ever in both directions. So in a parallelogram, the opposite sides are parallel. And because of this, they also have the same measure. The next type of quadrilateral is a trapezoid. A trapezoid is like a parallelogram, only with one pair of opposite sides, which are parallel. So 2 of the sides are parallel, however, the other 2 sides are not parallel. On the left, you see a special type of trapezoid, which is known as an isosceles trapezoid, because the 2 sides which are not parallel do have the same length. And the final type of quadrilateral is a kite. Yes, it's similar to a kite like you might fly on a windy day. However, the definition for a geometric kite is a quadrilateral with adjacent pairs of sides with equal length. That word adjacent is just a fancy word that means next to. So the sides that are next to one another, or the sides that are touching, are equal length, as you see in the 2 examples that are here. And so in summary, we have 6 types of quadrilaterals. Rectangles have 4 90-degree angles. Squares have 4 90-degree angles and 4 congruent sides. A rhombus has 4 congruent sides. A parallelogram, 2 pairs of parallel sides. Trapezoids have 1 pair of parallel sides. And in a kite, the adjacent sides are congruent.